Welcome back to Edge of Everywhere, and today we're going to have a walk around Wakefield. Let's go. Right guys, this is Wakefield Prison up there. Let me just get my settings right. Let's have a look. There we go. Happy days. Right. Yeah, we're heading towards Wakefield Prison now. This houses all the worst of the worst that's in here. Like, yeah, a lot of paedophiles in here. In fact, I think it's like 80 or 90% are kiddie fiddlers. Yeah, it's a massive prison. It's an old prison, and yeah, that's the gates there. Look, scrolling a bit. Look. Not really supposed to film around here, but we'll have a little walk around the walls. A lot of security up there. Look at them walls up there. Wow. Yeah, it's a very, very big prison. You got people like Ian Huntley. All the worst of the worst in here. And apparently those walls at the top are like greased, so you've just like, they've got no chance of getting out. No chance. But yeah, this is it, Wakefield Prison. You've got prison guards just walking there, look. Somebody just going in, look, let me see. Got this there, look there. Yeah, she's not liking me filming, is she? Anyway, there you go, that's Wakefield Prison. Right, let's have a look. We're going to have a walk up Westgate. We'll just go and have a look at train station. I've not been to Wakefield for quite a while, and I'm sure this is the old train station. It is. Yeah. The car park's been a bit overgrown, isn't it? Oh, it's the I'm sure this used to be a car park for where they used to go in, but it's obviously changed now. All overgrown, look. So we're going to have a walk up Westgate, where I used to go as a kid. As a teenager, early 20s. I used to go to all the nightclubs. I've got quite a few pubs up here. That's Elephant and Castle. It's a nice building, look. Very nice. Over here. Black Horse. That's quite nice. Go and have a look at that. It's over here. I think that's where Wakefield College is. My son's going there in September. Just up that building up there, just round that corner. Let's get across here. Black Horse. Oh, it's nice. 20% blue light discount. Very nice. Saturday unlimited brunch and the world famous Sunday sesh. Wow. Yeah, this is Wakefield Westgate. This is where all the nightclubs are. Sort of in the late 80s and 90s, this was a great place. It still is. It's actually still a decent night out. So, across this road, you've got the Theatre Royal Wakefield up there. Look, you've got another prison guard walking down, look. This is the old Theatre Royal. There, look. Quite a few prison officers walking on, look. Never minded doing that job. Right. Bit of history. Okay, so over there, that used to be called the Metro. That was a Metro. And I remember going in there with my mate DJ Huggy, DJing. Great times. And over here was, so you got Lala's, look now. Lala's restaurant. And I think here there was a place called Central Park. Central Park, one of them. And then next to Central Park you had my favourite nightclub of all time, Casanova's, was in there. One of these doors here. Great times, and it's now called, what's it called now? The Nocturno. Yeah, we need to have I'd love to have a reunion. Casanova's Rooftop Garden reunion. Great. And look, you've still got, this is where Rooftop Gardens used to be. And it's still called the Rooftop, look. See that? In there, and we used to have to queue all the way up there. And this Haddis here, this used to be a great kebab place. Great kebab place, that. Up here, that's the taxi rank. Where you 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you'd have your kebab, and then you'd wait for your taxi there. Taxi rank, look. Tell you many a story about that place, but I won't. And you've got all the pubs there, look, Hogarth's. Still loads of pubs on here, look. Union Bank. It's a nice place. I've been in there, Brick and Liquor. That's a nice pub, is that? Play live music. Play live music in here. So it's a dress code. And in order to avoid offence, please take note of our special dress code. Items we prefer you not to wear: tracksuits, hats, caps, sports jerseys, outside of match days. Times never change. Wakefield Pie Shop. What's up there? Some old buildings. Union Bank. Yeah, it's still decent up here. You've got your homeless guys looking here. You're homeless. Not good. I'm not going to film them because I'm not Charlie Veach. I like all these little side streets. There's no up there. That old building up there. Wow. It's huge. Yeah, I know you can get a bit of hassle filming, but I don't care. I really am past caring now. So I know down here, what's that saying down there? I think you've got a, go down here, look. You've got a homeless place down here, which they provide care for all the homeless people, and there is a lot in Wakefield. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, just down here there were an arcade. We all used to go on a Saturday, meet up. It was in there, look. There's an arcade in there. Yeah. Long gone now. And this place, look at this. All this rubbish. Some crap in there, isn't there? Yeah, that's the community awareness programme, look. Over there. Tell you what, let's walk a bit further. All smashed in. Very nice. State of these phone boxes, man. You know what I mean? So if I keep walking. I think that used to be an Argos. It's a furniture shop now. Holiday Inn. Empty shops up there. To be fair, Wakefield's not bad. It's not as bad as Dewsbury. Dewsbury's long gone, but Wakefield, it's not bad. It's still hanging on. There's a lot of charity shops. You've got all these charity shops, look, Sense and Mencap. You've got a few shops here and there that are empty, like that one there, look. And that one there, and that one there. So it's, yeah. You've got Reflections Bar. That's not been open for a long time. It's all grafted up now, look. Yeah. And I walked down here because there used to be a shopping centre called the Ridings down here. We'll have a look at that. A bit of music playing. I think we're alright for copyright, aren't we? Look at this. Empty shops again, look. It's all buildings just empty. All these, look. Jesus. Shocking. Just empty buildings. More charity shops, look. 90% of these shops are bloody charity shops. It's all people can afford these days, aren't they? It's terrible. Government are just... I don't know. Revolution incoming. You've got your typical Greg's look here. I'm not going to film them kids because they're not good. A little walk down here. CX. There's always one of them, isn't there? Every town. Cash converters and CEX. See, prime position shop, look, under offer. Got the Riding shopping centre in there. We'll have a look at that one on the way back. Setting a stage up, event. So what's happening? It's a full stage up. Let's have a look. Film a bit of this. Very City Festival. There you go. And we keep going. More empty shops, look. Wow. We've got this lovely church, look at this. Wow, that is lovely. Look at that. Very nice. You alright?
Yeah, good.
How's it going? How's Wakefield?
Yeah, Wakefield.
Wakefield okay?
Good, good.
Is it good?
Good, good.
Yeah, happy days, mate.
We 1 month.
Don't mind being on camera, do you?
Yeah.
What's that, sorry?
1 month.
Oh, right.
1 month living in Wakefield.
Right, okay. And do you enjoy it?
Kurdish.
Kurdish?
Yes.
Oh, I like Turkey. Turkey's a nice place. Happy days, mate. Good to see you.
That's it.
Very nice. See you later.
So that's-
And on we go. Palm Bakery. And another charity shop. See, this is what you're seeing now. You know, you've got towns like Dewsbury which are just completely empty, and then you've got towns like Wakefield which look busy, but the shops are just charity shops. Basically, they're just filling them with charity shops to make them look busy. Do you know what I mean? And I'll say it again, it's the council's fault. The rent and the rates, I know that because I used to have a shop in Dewsbury. Big Girls Don't Cry, bottom of Daisy Hill. And we know how hard it used to be. See, if you don't lower the rates and the rent, this is what's going to happen. Just empty shops. That's all you're going to get. Whatever town I film in, I'm seeing the same thing. And I don't know what the answer is. I really don't. I mean, what we got now, we've got all these people about these asylum seeker hotels, you know, but how long's that going to last? You know,
I'm good. That'll keep them happy.
How long's that gonna last? I mean, what happened? What happened in COVID times? Why didn't people stick together then? You know, they pick and choose, don't they? So yeah, we'll see what happens with these COVID hotels. See if people have actually got the balls to carry on. Well, let's see. But yeah. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a little bit. On we go. Got Wetherspoons, look there. 6 chimneys. Look at this over here. A lot of empty shops. A lot of foreign shops as well, look. Whistler Market. That's all the Romanian and Slovakian food and stuff. Pub up there, look, called the Rainbow. Never seen that before. We'll look round here. What's this saying down here? Trinity Walk Shopping Centre. Oh, we'll have a look at that. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Yeah. There you go. That's that church, look. It's really nice, that. Here, your local betting shop like you get in every town. Lots of haircuts, barbers and places like that. So you need your haircut in Wakefield and a kebab, there's plenty. Have a little walk up here. See, a lot of these shops are shut because it's a Sunday, but I thought I'd come and check it out. Still quite a few people about there. I see another charity shop, look. Don't get me wrong, I like going in charity shops, but you know, there's bloody hundreds of them. There you go, look, your local cash generators and your CEX. Nice church up there. That's really nice. I'll have a walk on here. Yeah. Sorry, there's not much content here, but like I say, I'm not Charlie Veach. I'm just documenting what's happening in towns and what's going on, good or bad. This looks quite nice. Shopping centre. You've got your couplings. Cracking coffee in there. Oh, look, muffin breaker. Oh, matron. So up here, this is where the old market used to be, and I used to have a market stall up here, but they built a shopping centre there now. Just have a quick look up here. Quite busy for a Sunday. Ooh, can't hear that music. Can't hear that music. La 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 la, you can't hear that music. I don't want to get done for copyright strike. Whether or not it's by George Michael. Damn. Yeah. Just hope the camera don't pick that up. Let's have a look down here. Yeah, so this was the market. This was the outside market. And now it's a shopping centre. It's my stall. We're just in front of that church there. There you go, look, that's the shopping centre. That's quite nice around here. I like looking at these old churches and all the old buildings. But yeah, this is a shopping centre. And this is where my market stall was, just over there. See, I bet them shops on there don't do much. But yeah, look at this old church. Oh yes, United. United. Look on here. What's that? Wakefield Exchange. Bus station. Okay. It's the bus station, look. Yes mate, I'm filming. It's mad, innit? If I had a mobile phone, nobody'd care. But because I've got this, they're all watching and saying, what the hell's he doing? There you go, look, bus station. Yes. I walk down here. Yeah, it's quite a nice church, isn't it? We're still filming, we are. Right, so keep going. The Griffin. Ooh. This looks a bit dodgy.
I'm sure we had a bet.
Going all, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite busy. Quite a busy place. Yeah, it's a lot better than Dewsbury. So what I'm going to do with this channel is sort of one week I'm going to do a walkabout different towns and cities, and then sort of the following week I'm going to do an explore, you know, like abandoned buildings, abandoned shops and factories, warehouses, anything, you know, old pubs, anything like that. And then the odd graffiti walk. But yeah, this is Wakefield. It's not bad. Nice little place. Right. Over there used to be Pippins, I think it was called. Upstairs we used to do breakdancing in there. Oh yeah. Great days. Tell you what, we'll go over here. Wait for the lights. That's back down there where we've just been. There's a nice fish and chip shop down there. I think this is called the Bull Ring. They used to have water fountains here in the middle of here. I don't know if they still do. Another betting shop, look, Paddy Power. It just goes on and on. It's bigger than it looks, is Wakefield. Wow, let's have a little look up here. Guy's going to get run over. Right, so let's have a look up here. Looks like there's more pubs and bars and restaurants. Wow, pretty good. I've been up this end for quite a while. Very nice. Check that out. So last time we were up here, we went to it's like an old video library. Here it is. But when you go in, it's like a secret bar at back of the videotapes. There, look. This is it. VHS rental. And you have to go in and you have to say what video that they're watching. And if you get it right, they open a cupboard at the back and you go in and it's a cocktail bar. And it's pretty cool, but it's very expensive, that's the only thing. I think we got 2 cocktails and it cost us 16 quid. But yeah, great idea. Just need to lower the prices. Okay, so I'm not going to go up there. It just goes on and on. We'll go down here. Yeah. Oh, wow. And this is it. Subs and suds. There you go, look. So yeah, Wakefield is not bad. Down here, and I think up here you've got all the offices and big buildings. You've got Turkish place, look, gyros. It's like kebab place, isn't it? There you go, gyros wrap and soft drink, £8. It's not bad. Wow, look at that building up there. Let's have a quick look at that building. Yeah, got to be careful. There's like a music festival on, and obviously if they're playing music, you get done for copyright, and your video can get banned. So I've got to be very careful. I might have to edit some of that music out. It's crazy. So yeah, wow, look at that building. That's huge. I love the old buildings. Check that out. That's awesome. I wonder what that building used to be. Yeah, my son's college is up here somewhere. Starts in September. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that building. It's shut. Oh, I wouldn't mind getting in there to have an explore. Look at that. It's all empty. Like a town hall or something. That up there. Wow. Look at that. Very nice. That's massive. Right, I'm just going to take some photos. I'll bring you back. Right, let's just go over here and have a look at these statues. See what it's all about. Very nice. Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria over here, look. Victoria Reg in 1837 to 1901. The statue was erected by the citizens of Wakefield as a memorial to their great and good Queen, 1904. What did she say? Her famous saying, "I have a bath once a month, whether I'm clean or not." Dirty cow. Yeah. Well, guys, there's not much more really. So I'm going to call that quits, I think, now. If you'd subscribe, because I've got like 15,500 views and I've only got something like 120 subscribers. So if you would please subscribe, it would help, and it gives me motivation to do more videos. Give us a like, a thumbs up, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next one.